Alrighty. Let's go pause that. There we go. Alrighty. Well, welcome back to the Ark, folks. And, yeah, welcome back for more Beacon Pines. It's been 2 weeks? 3 weeks since we last played it. Um, Luckily, they gave us this little checklist about what we need to do. Uh, the last thing I remember was that Rolo's hella pissed at us because we spent the day at Beck's place due to bad weather and stuff. And had dinner over there, and then they had a cute little play date, and yelled their anxieties out at the storm. It was cute. So let's see if we can make up with Rolo and find more clues to solve this mystery. Also, I gotta remember how to play. Because, boy, I don't remember how to play. I don't know who Perennial Harvest thinks they're impressing with this ridiculous festival. Totally. The town's still falling apart, and the weather's still cruddy, and this season's harvest looks like it's gonna be worse than last year's. You said it! No amount of corporate pandering is gonna change any of that. Exactly. But the lemonade, the lemonade at the drink stand over there does look pretty tasty. I mean, yeah. I think we read all this before. What was our clue? A space adventure, though you needn't buy it. If you be brave, go somewhere quiet, like the tree house. He's not at the tree house. Alright, if I were a cute little tiger boy who likes mysteries, where would I hide? For someplace quiet. Let's see. Well, that place is barred off. Down here, maybe? Luca, did you know that Beacon Pines is actually unincorporated? A lot of people don't know that. Wow, yeah, I didn't know. What's that mean? It means most public works are handled internally. We do all the pipelines, the water treatment, regular regulations. That's great. Census taking, emergency services. Alright, kid. Hey, Luca, so you're done at the library? Huh? Oh, no.
Looked away suspiciously.
Oh, he wants us to go to the library. Got it. Nothing at all. Yeah, I bet. I bet nothing at all. Harry's over here chilling. I was able to return to the Perennial Harvest safety suit you borrowed. I don't think anyone noticed. Good. Will you tell me what you needed it for? It was a favor for an enemy of my enemy. This isn't going to harm Mr. Kerr, is it? All you need to know is that it's for the good of the family. The mob. Or possible mob. Library, some work. Okay, so they at least give you a clue. Teeny tiny bit of a clue, at least. Hey, Luca.
Otto's eyes
My volume's low. There we go. I've been expecting you. Bravo on deciphering the first riddle. Thanks. Somebody gave me the answer. The first? Oh, you didn't think that was all, did you? Rollo does go all out, doesn't he?
Cato straightened up and cleared his throat as if preparing to sing.
Uh-oh. On planet Farple, you may take issue. When the fifth king dies, you'll need a tissue.
Cato stared at Luca eagerly.
Get it? Want me to tell you? No, it's okay. Let me figure it out. Alright, when you find it, bring it here to be verified. If you decide you want a hint, the offer still stands. Planet Farple, you may take issue. The fifth king dies, you'll need a tissue. He's still reading. Oh no, the spoiler boy. Yeah, no spoilers. Yeah.
Luca grabbed the modern science of atomic.
Once you've got a book, you can either bring it here to me or just grab a different one.
Luca grabbed the modern science of atomic.
I'm guessing it has to be the 5th issue of something.
Luca grabbed 500 meals for one. Luca grabbed the issue with self-help. A help.
Oh,
Luca grabbed the 5 pillars of success from the shelf.
5 pillars.
Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 4 from the. Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 5.
Yep, there we go. It'd be this. Ah, you found it.
Moved his book from the desk and replaced it with Luca's, turning on the lamp. As he slid the book under the purple light, 2 words glowed. The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue 5. Luca clicked his tongue with recognition.
Rollo's cipher pen. He used to write secret messages everywhere with that. And only I had the special flashlight needed to reveal it. I lost it. Well, apparently he traded Jeff for this purple light bulb. Parted with his entire Halloween candy stash. Well, that sucks for Rollo. Oh, Rollo. Let's see
Cato
here.
began flipping through the pages, stopping when he hit a glowing word.
Oh. Get away with such a
He
grift.
continued flipping.
Only found in grub. Grift in grub. Cart.
Reaching the end of the book, Cato looked up.
Gift in grub cart. That's it. Grift in grub cart. Griffin. Oh, Griffin's grub cart. He wants me to go to Griffin's snack stand. Ah, brilliant. Guess you're off then. Good luck with the rest of the scavenger hunt. Thanks, Kato. Yeah. You know what, Kato? Thanks. Big Preach. You did stuff. Alright. Here? Hey, Griffin. Did Rollo
Before
come?
Luca could finish his sentence, Griffin handed him a corn dog.
Oh, that's it? Bought and paid for. Enjoy. Thought there was supposed to be a riddle or
Luca
something.
shrugged, taking a sizable bite out of the corn dog.
Ah, now I want a corn dog. Fuck. It's cold. Oh yeah, it's been sitting here for cold corn dog. Nah. Rollo wanted me to be sure to give you that one specifically. Well, that's
Luca
just...
tongued at his cheeks, feeling something rough between his teeth. He reached into his mouth and pulled out a slip of paper.
Oh, come on.
He shook off the bits of corn dog to read the slip.
A pickup when you need some pep. Near the fountain up the step.
Luca finished off the remainder of the corn dog.
This is getting to be a whole thing. It is getting to be a whole thing, Luca. It's gonna be a whole thing. Oh, like the coffee shop, that kind of pep. There you are, Luca. There's no way I'm actually doing this. It's way below my pay grade. Oh, come on, you big stiff. Let the kids have some fun. Fine. Corello owes me one.
He waved his hands around sarcastically as he began.
Uh-oh. What takes flight but has no wings? Your final task a friendship brings. See? That wasn't so hard. Hey, got a new word. Ugh, feel cheapened somehow. I think it's sweet. What takes flight but has no wings, your final task a friendship brings. Good luck, Luca. Good luck to me. Oh. Hey. Hey. Did you find the comic book? Yep. You got the corn dog? Yeah? Well then. I know it doesn't make up for what I said. Here, you've earned this.
Rolo sheepishly handed Luca the balloons.
Oh, he gave us balloons. And I got a new word. Thanks. You didn't have to go to all this trouble. I'm sorry I got so mad. Dang it, you were supposed to let me apologize first. Oh, sorry. Now you've apologized twice before me. Just let me do this. Luca, I'm really sorry. Aww. With everything that's happened, with your mom and... Yeah, you said some fucked up things, Rolo. If I remember right, he said something about his dad being dead and shit, and yeah, that was super fucked. At the same time, yo, that's kids. They don't know the meaning of the word restraint. I've always wanted you to be there for... I've always wanted to be there for you. Aww. Be a good friend, you know? Aww. You said you were hanging out with someone else. Kinda freaked out. Yeah? You a little jealous, little buddy? Rolo. Still my turn. I felt like you needed some new friends to help you. It meant that I wasn't good enough. Aww. That was selfish and wrong. I was wrong. I'm so sorry, Luca. Okay, apology over. You can talk now.
Threw himself at Rolo, hugging him as tightly as he could.
Aw, sweet boys. Rolo, I don't deserve you. Everybody needs good friends like that. I don't deserve you either. That's why we deserve each other. Fair. So, what else do you want to do today? We could snoop around and try to find some info about your mom. Snoop where? We could probably sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ while everyone's at the festival. Aren't you curious about all the stuff those clipboards write down? What if we get caught? I think I've had enough excitement for 1 week. Let's just make the rest of the day about us. Aw, they're gonna hang out? Yo, bestie day. Really? Yeah, the rest of the world can wait one more day. You know, I've been wanting to get some work done on the MCDC at the Mission Control. Game is a bit unpredictable. That sounds perfect. Yo, you gonna fix your little plunger gun? This is the first time I've ever seen this many smiling faces since the foul harvest. I had my doubts about the perennial harvest, but I I must admit, they do put on a nice party. Aw. You mean these guys that are all like clones and shit? Oh my god. These balloons bouncing. Oh, I almost forgot. I ran into your gran this morning. She asked me to give you this.
Handed Luca an unopened letter.
Oh? Wait for you inside if you want to read it now. A letter?
Luca, some things are going to happen that might be difficult for you to understand.
Oh.
If I am honest, I hardly understand them myself. But whatever happens, I need you to know that I love you. None of this is fair to you. You have already lost so much. We both have. I wish there was a simpler way forward. But if there is, I haven't thought of it. God knows I've tried. Everything I've done, I did for you. I hope someday you can accept that. Love, Gran.
Oh. I love you too, Gran.
Luca folded the paper into his pocket and headed up the ladder.
Oh, that bitch is dead. Well, she dead. Well, she's probably dead. What's up with that letter? Anything you want to talk about? Maybe later. Sure, whenever you want. You know, you really didn't have to go to all that trouble just to apologize. I know. Well, we'd been looking forward to the festival for weeks. After I ruined everything with my big mouth, this is the best way to make sure you still had a good time without me.
I
Frollo,
was at a loss for words.
what a thoughtful friend.
But that was fine. Words aren't always necessary.
Words aren't always necessary. The festival seemed nice. Was it nice? We can still go. Nah, this is fine. Well, there's always next year.
This was untrue. A distant rumble shook the treehouse.
Oh. Huh? What was that? Aw, man, we missed the fireworks?
Fireworks. It was something the boys couldn't possibly comprehend. Something as old and cruel as time itself.
Oh? Excuse me?
A shockwave of cold tore through the room. A bitter, unfathomable chill.
Excuse me?
Before they could react, it
Hold up.
encased them in ice. Two boys, reunited by friendship, only to be cruelly separated by a malevolence beyond reason. And so,
Holy
our story
shit.
ends on this melancholy scene.
Oh. Oh, word? Oh. That was so abrupt. At first I was like, what? Like, are they gonna blow up? Oh, yeah, you know what? Yeah.
In a silent treehouse turned statuary, in a town brought low by its secrets, sits a pair of friends, alone, together, for the rest of time. The end.
Oof.
No, that can't be the ending. It simply can't. I won't accept it, and I hope you won't either. There are more endings, more possibilities. I can feel it. We are just going to have to sort through them all until we find the one that fits.
Yeah, we are. Alright, what do we have? We have one over here. And then we got this one over here. Do this one first. Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds began to break.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to break, revealing patches of star-filled summer night. Moonlight filtered down, shimmering in the treetops.
Sure, you can meet Rollo. You're not going home? No, I promised Rollo I'd tell him about...
Lucas stopped himself mid-sentence.
Oh. I promise you'd tell him what? Spit it out, bub. We're thick as thieves now. There's a juicy secret you've got to tell me. Okay. You can come to the treehouse and I'll tell you both what happened. Heck yeah.
Lucas saw Beck skulking by the gate.
Oh? You're telling me there's nothing mysterious or creepy about this place? It's boring, mostly, and empty. It's mostly boring and empty. I refuse to believe that. Big Spike Gate? Looming mansion? Rich reclusive owners? Even smells shady.
Grabbed the wrought iron bars and shook the gate.
Fair. Mark my words, you decadent nightmare house. You will reveal your secrets to me. Oh. Oh, what did you do? First of all, I told you so. Second, hide. That's Eris Valentine. Who's that she's talking to? I expect you to return that suit in working order. Of course. As long as everything proceeds as planned. There's nothing to worry about. The only thing I'm worried about is rightfully mine. If that means making some unsavory alliances, so be it. Couldn't agree more. There comes a time to suspend hostilities. I'll deal with our common threat. This is what I was talking about.
Voice was an excited whisper.
Proper shady stuff. Someone in a suit like that tried to grab me yesterday. That did happen. Seriously? You do understand when this all inevitably fails, I will deny everything? I wouldn't expect any less of you. You just worry about your part in this and let me handle the rest. I can't wait to see the look on that Rube Kerr's face. Yes, the truth will come to light. I'm still surprised you're so comfortable with the potential collateral damage. There's one thing I've learned, it's that change is painful. Wow, I was expecting shady. That's just flat out supervillain talk. You're not wrong, kid. You ain't wrong. If you don't mind me asking, why? Why are you doing all of this?
Mysterious figure retracted their mask, hair pushing out from all corners.
It's the grandma. Family. Family.
A chill ran down Lucas' spine. His vision blurred. Beck stifled a sharp wince, and Luca looked down to see himself wrenching her hand.
An answer I can certainly respect. I thought it was going to be the mayor, that's why I did that stupid voice, but oh shit, okay. An answer I can certainly respect.
Gran tousled her hair back under the face mask.
Just remember, keep everything nice and normal until the festival. I don't need lessons in rousing suspicion.
Gran gave Eris a curt nod and disappeared into the night.
Gran, what the fuck you doing? What the fuck you doing, Gran? Mysterious things are happening.
What big ears you have!
Oh.
Lucas sat shivering in the bushes, staring at his feet. After checking to make sure the coast was clear, Beck gave him a gentle tug on his sweater.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. Why are you so scared of that old lady in the hazmat suit? That was my gran. That was your gran? Yeah. Okay, well, I'm sure there is a perfectly reasonable explanation for all of this. Let's just get to the treehouse and figure things out there. Lead the way. Bum bum bum. Mystery gets deeper. Can't grab any cool mushrooms. Lame. Oh. Oh, the last time. There's nothing to worry about. Of course, we're not worried.
The clipboard finished writing with a scratchy flourish and looked up.
I like how they're just called the clipboard. Just dotting our I's and crossing our T's. Well, maybe mind your P's and Q's.
Mr. Nuncreed, arms crossed over his paunch, gave an exhausted sigh.
Yeah, because he was another person in the hazmat suit, so... Absolutely. If you'll sign here acknowledging everything is accurate, we'll be out of your hair in a flash. Oh, for the love of...
He snatched the pad and scribbled his name so hard the pen nearly snapped.
Yeah, throw it on the ground. Would you like my eternal soul as well?
The boards looked at each other for a moment, almost pondering the possibility, then broke into laughter as they walked away.
Hi, Mr. Nuncreed. Luca, let me give you some advice. Next time someone you don't know asks to hear your thoughts, give them a good hard bop right in the kisser. Oh, Gran tells me to keep away from the clipboards. That's good, that's good. Oh, Gran is a smart lady, Luca. Speaking of which, you better run along home now. Too dark out to be wandering out on your own. Kinda like this soundtrack, not gonna lie. Teenagers, what are you doing? Another day, another dollar. See you tomorrow, Z. Have you noticed how all the perennial harvest folks ordered the same drink? Decaf cappuccino with extra foam. Why? I don't know. Just thought it's a little odd. Pretty weird for sure. Well, the customer's always right. But see you bright and early tomorrow. Ugh, can't wait. Oh, there's the mayor and that little shithead over there.
William Kerr and Gus Valentine proudly surveyed the half-covered festival banner.
It's all coming together quite nicely. Couldn't have done it without you.
The mayor gave a half-hearted shrug.
I'm not so sure about that. Nonsense. Reminds me, I wasn't able to thank your sister for her contributions. Yes, she's been indisposed of late. She doesn't much like me, does she? Oh no, that's not it. That's not it at all. She's just been really busy. Of course. Regardless, I would be forever grateful if you could pass my thanks on to her. That history museum adds a real air of import. Yeah. A real air of import to the whole affair. And we couldn't very well celebrate the story of Beacon Pines without including the Valentines. My father was a great man. You're darn tootin' he was.
Kerr locked his arm on Gus's shoulder.
I mean the entire Valentine family. Present company included. Did I ask you for something, Mr. Kerr? Call me William. Ask away. William, why are you doing all of this? Yeah, you ain't wrong. Ah, Huh? I've never felt one needed a compelling reason to throw a party. Not just the festival. All of this. There's gotta be 100 down on their luck towns out there. Why is Perennial Harvest so interested in helping Beacon Pines? You know what I love most about agricultural business? Seeds. Seeds? Yep, little bundles of potential.
With a glimmer in his eye, Kurt gestured grandly toward the horizon.
Breed a seed right, nurture it, feed it. It can grow into something truly special. You see potential here? Undoubtedly. The seed of greatness is already under our feet. All it needs is a little nudge. And the right leadership, of course. Oh. Good night, Mayor Valentine. I fucking hate that guy. Everybody does. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, the treehouse is just a little further on from here. What's your buddy Rollo like? Rollo? He's Rollo. Not particularly helpful. Sorry, I just never thought about it. Lots of energy. He's funny, even when he's not trying to be. Things have been tough for his family since the foul harvest. It's about damn time you tell me what this foul harvest thingy is. It's kind of a long story. With the highlights. Fair. Okay. There used to be a fertilizer company here called Valentine's. They were kind of a big deal. Ooh, big deal fertilizer. It was a big deal to us. Their stuff really worked. Farmers loved it. The Valentines grew and grew. Beacon Pines pretty much grew around it. Most everyone in town either worked for a sharper Valentine or used this fertilizer. Things were good. I'm sensing a big but. Around 6 years ago, Sharper Valentine suddenly died. And something changed. Changed how? Could have been a bad batch. Maybe it was in the water, or air, or soil? Nobody knows. All the crops died. Everyone blamed the Valentines. Foul harvest. Yeah. Valentine's fertilizer went out of business. Half the town lost their jobs. Oof, depression. Sheesh. The next year the crops came back, but something was different. You plant a crop, do everything right. It's sort of a crapshoot. It's sort of a crapshoot what happens. No one knows why? Nope. I think Rollo's farm got the short end of the stick. Yep. For some reason, their farm was hit harder than others. That sucks. Things have gotten better since Perennial Harvest came to town. Beacon Pines are Born initiative? Yep. First thing they did was give the town a deep scrub. Like a literal scrub? They even put us up in hotels one town over for a week while they decontaminated the groundwater. Okay. Suspicious. We'd better get going. Oh boy. It's about time. I was about to give up and go home. Uh-oh. Who's the new kid? Name's Beck. You must be Rollo. I see my reputation precedes me. Welcome to Mission Control.
Rollo waggled his head with pride.
You'll find we've spared no expense in construction. I've seen worse looking piles of junk. Thanks. Hey Luca. You know the security concerns we talked about. Yeah. While I was waiting, I made some improvements. Let me lock this baby down for a little test infiltration. Can't be too safe these days. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Alright. What? Oh? He goes all out, doesn't he? Always. He's everything if not thorough. Oh, this is gonna be important in some ways, isn't it? He. Where did you guys get all this junk in the first place? There's a guy in town named Jeff who trades his junk for snacks. Junk food for junk. Nice. So, pretty sweet security, right? It was imaginative, I'll give you that. Luca, are we sure we can trust the new recruit? I'll vouch for her. Thanks, I guess? Okay, Luca, you promised to fill me in about the Valentine warehouse.
Luca sucked in a long breath.
Yeah, a lot of shit happened to you, kid. So, like I said, there was someone there. What were they doing? I don't know. But the place was lit up and active. Maybe they were squatters? I don't think so. It seemed more organized. When the man pulled me in, I saw some sort of equipment running. Man pulled you in? Yeah, but I got away. He keeps saying it was a man. They were wearing a mask, right? Yeah. Excuse me. Then it could have been a woman. How'd you get away? I grabbed a rock or something and broke their mask. They let go and I ran. Dang. That's intense. No wonder you freaked out when you saw your grandma. Yeah, that's the other part. On our way here, Beck and I saw Eris Valentine meeting with Gran, wearing the same sort of hazmat suit.
Let out a low whistle.
They weren't here for idle chit-chat. It was a proper clandestine meetup. Let me get this straight. There's an operation in full swing at the Valentine warehouse. You were almost abducted by a strange man or woman in a protective suit. And then you saw your grand in the same suit talking to Eris Valentine. Pretty much. I'm beginning to think this town is kinda awesome.
When Luca shot back a look.
No offense. And so we can logically conclude aliens or alien zombies have infiltrated the town. And their leader is your gran, and she tried to murder you. Rolo, I somehow don't think that's it. Somehow I don't think that's what they're going for. First of all, and for the last time, there are no aliens. Second, it couldn't have been my gran at the warehouse. I broke that person's mask to get away. The mask Gran was wearing wasn't damaged. Fair. She's definitely hiding something. Maybe. Your Gran is weird.
but she might be the most boring person in the universe. All she does is sit around all day making jam. What could she possibly have to hide?
I don't know. We haven't talked much since she moved in. Moved in? Your gran isn't from here? No, she came a few months back to take care of me after
His mom went missing.
Did you know your gran before? Not really, no. It'd been years since I'd seen her. Luca, don't take this the wrong way. Are we sure your gran... Are we sure your gran is on the up and up?
Luca gazed out the window.
I'm just saying. It sounds like strange stuff has been happening since she showed up.
Could say the same thing about your family. But you're right. Luca, your gran is hiding something. Pa always says, folks only bury stuff worth digging up.
Not a bad line. You ain't wrong.
We need to investigate your house.
My gran really is hiding something. Don't you think I would have noticed by now? That's the whole point of hiding something. Yes, you're right. Gran's been leaving the house for hours at a time this week. I'll call you two tomorrow when the coast is clear. We can start getting to the bottom of this.
I'm always up for a good snoop.
You can count me in. Well, shit.
Chapter 6. Secret Lair.
Secret
Sam
layers.
forged ahead, but the nights only seemed to grow colder. Luca walked home slowly under the pale starlight, cautious to avoid any more surprises lurking in the shadows. Reaching home, he slipped quietly into bed, half dreading what they might discover the next day.
What time is it? Who's knocking on my goddamn door? Who it is? Oh. Hello, what on earth is that?
Hmm.
That ridiculous thing on your head.
Oh, this? It helps me think.
You have a thinking cap? Gonna need a lot more of those.
Joke all you want. We'll see who's laughing when I crack this case wide open. Coast is clear?
Yep. Whatever she's been up to this week, it's been keeping her busy most of the day.
Farewell. Game is afoot.
Luca and
The
Beth rolled
game
their
is
eyes
afoot.
as Rollo strutted across the room.
If I were Gran, where would I keep my deepest, darkest secrets? Perhaps where you might least expect it.
Rollo flung open the cabinet with confidence.
Oh boy.
He coughed as a veil of dust hit his face.
I think it's safe to assume anything that dusty isn't what we're looking for.
Or maybe that's what she wants you to think. Then again, any good detective knows not to trust their first hunch.
Fair.
First hunches are for suckers. Eureka! He's lit a fire in order to burn the evidence.
He keeps the fire going every day, Rollo.
Right. It may already be too late. Just think of the mounds of documents lost to the ash.
Oh boy. Hey? I'm gonna stop you right there. Can we just think for a moment? Luca, is there anywhere Gran doesn't want you to go? Yeah, closet upstairs. So maybe it stands to reason that we should check there first. No dice, it's locked.
Well, well, well. Look who stands to reason now.
What? I have no idea where the key is. It's definitely important. She probably keeps it with her. Anywhere else?
She has her berry bushes.
She has her berry bushes.
Who has ever thought, I'm going to take this important thing and hook it in a bush?
True. Anything else? Maybe something out of the ordinary? Well, she is always worried I'll break her fancy dishware in the kitchen. But it doesn't matter anyway. I can't reach the latch.
A look of realization crept onto Luca's face. All
She
three
hid it
kids
between like some
glanced at
dishes.
each other, then sprinted and turned toward the kitchen.
That's actually a pretty smart hiding place. Alright, Rollo. This is your time to shine.
Ah, yes. You called upon my expert detective skills. And now I shall proceed
Before he
with...
could finish, Luca scrambled up Rollo's back.
Hey, this isn't my idea of detective work.
Every squad needs a good lockpick. Fair. Every good lockpick needs a sturdy head to sit on. Fair.
This is beneath my standing.
Stop complaining and hold still. Got it.
The three crowded around the hutch to peer in. With the glass doors opened, a perfect porcelain display gleamed in front of them. Their eyes searched for anything amiss.
Ooh.
But the only distinct feature was its impeccability.
Oh. Well, that was anticlimactic. Yeah. Don't really know what we were expecting. Like, oh hey, let me just yank on this random teacup
As Becky
and...
pulled on one of the teacups, it slanted forward with a hollow click. The entire hutch began to rustle and slide under its own power.
Seems like your gran has been doing some remodeling.
Dude, only two types of people have secret lairs. Evil masterminds and superheroes.
So, which one do we think she is? We're about to find out. Oh no, not Pepe Silva. Okay, so more of an unhinged conspiracist vibe?
Oh, wow. Yeah, this cannot be good.
We need to look around before jumping to conclusions. Ooh.
What do we have here?
Barrels marked caution, explosive. And jam jars? Is she smuggling explosives through the fucking jam? That's enough to feed the whole town.
What kind of incendiary jam is your gram making?
This reminds... Just throw jam at someone and just burst into flames. Oh, new word. Incendiary. That is a good word, though. She wouldn't have had me walk around town delivering bombs, or would she? Right?
Only one way to find out.
Oh my
Casually
God,
spun
Rollo.
open a lid and dipped his finger in the jam. He smacked his
berries?
lips.
A hint of brown sugar and ink.
What?
Rollo plunged his hand in the jar, fishing out a soggy slip of paper.
Ah,
Rollo offered the slimy note to Luca and licked his fingers clean.
It's addressed to Miss Fratelli. Hey, Grand Jam Gran?
a grand jam grand?
Can't do that in that voice. It says, late night I used the disguise Harris provided to scout the location. The timing window should be possible. Oh? Operation Sparkplug is a go.
Aw, man, are they doing a heist?
Ooh shit, heist. Everybody loves a good heist. Everybody loves a good heist. Whatever it is, it can't be good. So, a bombshell than a bomb. Am I right?
You're new here, so I'll let it slide. But I'm the bad joke guy around here.
The best friend is always the bad joke guy. Which means every person is a bad joke guy.
Luca jostled each cabinet drawer in turn. Only one was unlocked.
Oh?
He fingered through the filing cabinet, pausing at a bulging folder labeled Walter.
Walter.
For a long moment, he just stared at it.
What do you got there?
It's my dad. Looks like some of his old medical files. Your dad was a doctor?
Luca nodded and caressed the label with his thumb.
Well, are you gonna read it?
I...
Here, let me help.
Rollo swiped the folder from the drawer and began leafing through the pages.
God damn it, Rollo.
He whistled to himself, barely looking at the text.
How about you actually read some of it?
One sec. Since documents such as this are a lot like cheeseburgers, it's best to skip straight to the middle. That's where all the meaty bits live.
Wow, I had no idea we were in the presence of a preeminent scholar in dense documents and cheeseburgers. By all means, proceed.
He stopped at a page and mimed, holding up a monocle.
Ah, here we are. Follow-up examination of Terrence Wilby. Patient shows further signs of paleness and malaise. Body temperature continues to drop. He now describes soreness of muscles and joints. This is similar to the symptoms exhibited by Miss Wilby just a few days past. Still waiting on lab results from Joseph.
Rollo looked up with heightened surprise.
See? Creepy.
Yeah, that's kind of disturbing. Who's Joseph?
That's Mr. Nungreed's name.
Rollo's
Wait.
finger traced across the page.
There's more scribbling in the margins. Could it be contagious? Mr. Wilby claims the tap water at his home has been contaminated. Perhaps environmental? Lab results only raise more questions.
It's like he came back to his report later and made those notes.
So it might be related to something else.
Scanned through several more pages.
It just dawned on me. Okay. In one of the other chapters, the bully got that sludge put on him, and it mutated the parts that touched him into it made him old. Is the grandma the mom that went missing? Is the grandma just the mom aged up? I wonder. But then again, Lucas seen her before while the parents were alive, so who knows?
Here, the writing looks shaky. I just couldn't help her. This disease, or whatever it is, progresses so fast. And with his wife's passing, Terrence's condition follows close behind, exacerbated by the loss. Enough is enough. I need to take matters into my own hands.
Staring blankly at the cabinet this whole time.
Then he went fucking missing. What does this say
Rollo
next?
shuffled the folder, trying to loose more pages.
That's where it ends.
What? There has to be more.
Frantically shoved the remaining cabinet folders, trying to find another labeled Walter.
Luca, I think that's the only one. It's alphabetical, see? What did you mean enough is enough? How did he take matters into his own hands? I don't know. This is bullshit. You know what? Where's... Oh. I need a screenshot button. I need that. That right there. Just this kid said this is bullshit. Yeah, you know what, kid? You're right, Luca.
slammed
You're
the
right.
door shut.
This is
A
bullshit.
spider web of string connected photos of people from the town, interspersed with hastily scrawled notes.
Well, she sure has kept herself busy.
This is your gran a serial killer? Cause I'm starting to get a vibe.
Don't be ridiculous.
Sure. She's just tracking the movements of everyone in town, out of the kindness of her heart.
Put little symbols by some of them. Yeah, Mr. Nuncreate has a check mark. The clipboards are inside a big circle. Yeah? My mom's are both on there. Both with question marks. Gus Valentine has a question mark. Eric's has a question mark that's been crossed out. Mr. Kerr has a bullseye.
The killer has chosen our next victim.
We don't know what any of this means. Whatever it means, it's probably not good. Huh, interesting.
They crowded around a worn-down old map of Beacon Pines.
Cool, this looks like a treasure map.
Not every old map is a treasure map, Rollo.
Yeah, but every treasure map is an old map.
You know what? Kind of fair. Kind of fair. I get it. I get what it means. Can't fault that logic.
Look, there's even a pathway drawn on it. It starts at the entrance to town, and if we follow it,
Carefully traced the path with his finger.
it leads
He
right
jabbed
to
down at the end point.
town square?
It's the fountain in the middle of town. What a weird place to hide treasure. Rollo, that doesn't look like treasure to me. The end of the path on that the end of the path, that map has the same symbol as those explosives over there.
So, it's not hiding treasure. A real bummer.
Rollo, what's the thing you've been excited about for the past month?
The festival. Oh,
Did you just say gulp? Gulp?
this feels like a gulp kind of situation.
You know what, Rollo? Yeah, it is a gulp kind of situation. Everyone will be near the center of town.
He's gonna blow up the festival?
Not if we stop her. What was that?
Luca looked up from the map.
What was what?
No, I heard it too.
I didn't hear shit.
That was the front door. Which means someone just shut the door. Which means someone's upstairs.
Shh, quiet.
Hit the lights.
Beck flicked off the light, and they became statues in the dark. Overhead, creaking floorboards bent under slow, deliberate steps.
Oh?
The kids looked up, the tilt of their necks following each footfall. Then suddenly, it stopped. Without realizing, they'd been holding their breath. All three exhaled shakily and glanced at each other. A muffled male voice broke the silence.
Oh?
A final few footsteps reached the entrance above them, and the voice now echoed down the stairs.
Anyone down there?
The three kids shuffled to the corners without a peep. As he began to descend the stairs, the man's voice punctuated every new step. Thump,
Yoo-hoo! I'm not here to hurt anyone.
thump,
I'm just here to help. Just...
At the bottom step, the man paused, squinting to search the room for signs of life.
Huh. Guess it's
Rollo
nothing.
shifted suddenly. Luca gave him an intense, chastising look and whispered through clenched teeth.
Rollo, don't.
It was too late. Rollo was already inching toward the stairway. He screeched as he charged toward the shadowy figure.
Flaming chicken coop.
With all his weight, Rollo tackled the man to the ground.
Rollo? Mysterious creepy man? Oh no. Anyone there?
From the dark corner, they saw something move.
Well, I don't know if I had it in me. Don't know if I had it in me. There was only one way to find out.
Holy crap, Rollo, that was awesome. Wait, did you just kill that person?
Luke scrambled to the hunched figure on the ground.
Did you kill that person?
Pressing his fingers to the man's neck, he sighed with relief.
We didn't kill a person. You sure clobbered him good, Rollo. He's knocked
As
out
Mac
cold.
flicked back on the light, Luca and Rollo both gasped in stereo.
Gasp. Mr. Tolliver.
Chapter 7. The Interrogation of Hiram Tolliver. Still unconscious, Mr. Tolliver slumped heavily in a shoddy old chair. His hands were bound with rope, his feet tied with some loose string.
Got beat up by kids.
The kids huddled in a circle, discussing their plan. One thing was certain, they couldn't just let Mr. Tolliver go. They needed to know what he was doing in Luca's house.
Yeah.
After some deliberation, it was decided.
Oh. They run the classic good cop, blank cop interrogation.
They
Good
ran
cop,
the
chill
classic
cop.
good
Yeah,
cop,
that's what it's called.
Chill cop interrogation.
I'll handle this. Just gotta play it cool.
Luca walked calmly to the light switch, flicking it off and on a few times. Mr. Tolliver shook his head, gathering his wits.
Golly. I sure got my bell rung.
He looked over to find Luca, who returned a calming grin.
Oh boy. Sorry, Mr. Tolliver. This was all a big mistake.
Luca, what's going on here? Why do you have me strapped down?
No one's fault. No one's fault, really. Rollo just got a little startled. Rollo's here.
Rollo and Beck emerged from hiding to give a timid wave.
Well, all right. Mistakes happen. You kids gave old Haram a good scare. Let's just get me out of these ropes and call it even.
Luca glanced over to Rollo and Beck, who replied with skeptical looks.
Yeah, fair.
Mr. Tolliver, why are you in my grand's basement?
Mr. Tolliver, why are you in my grand's basement? Why are you here?
I'm here to help, of course.
Help with what? What's my grand up to?
If you'll just cut me loose, I can show you.
How do I know we can't
Mr.
trust
Tolliver
you?
exhaled with disappointment.
Luca, have I ever done anything? Luca, have I ever done wrong by you?
Nope.
I guess your grand moved to town. And since your grand moved to town, haven't I been nothing but welcoming?
Yeah?
Why would I turn my back on your family now?
It's just, all this stuff seems pretty weird. Board with names of people from town. An archive of my dad's old disturbing patient
Luca
notes.
gestured to the corner.
Barrels of explosives.
I can explain everything. You just need to untie me. You kids deserve an
Luca
explanation.
looked again to Rollo and Beck. This time they shrugged. Luca began to slowly loosen
Yeah.
the bindings. Mr. Tolliver gently rubbed his wrists.
That's a good lad. This'll all make sense in time.
He marched imperceptibly toward the stairs as he spoke.
You see, this town has secrets, Luca. Very dark past
Before
indeed.
the kids had even noticed his movement, Mr. Tolliver was at the light switch.
A past that needs to be brought
He
to.
punctuated his final words by flicking the switch and rushing up the stairs.
Light.
You locked us in here? God damn it.
Beck darted to the
Son
window
of
and
a-
turned back on the lights. It was too late. Rollo confirmed what they all heard.
He just locked us down here.
Mr. Tolliver's muffled voice came from behind the door.
I wasn't lying, you know. This is for your own good. You kids just keep tight down there. Let the adults
They
handle
looked
this.
bewildered at each other.
Play it cool, huh? Not now, Beck.
They heard the staccato thump of quick steps exiting the house. The kids looked down in resignation. This isn't how it goes in Hank Atomic. For some reason, they'd always assumed it was up to them to save their town. Luca opened his mouth, hoping to conjure some magical words to make this right. Only a hollow croak escaped. The end. Well, we certainly aren't going to find a grand resolution to our tale locked in a basement. Back to the drawing board.
A beginner's guide to hostile interrogation. That's a good name for that bit. Just a beginner's guide to hostile interrogation. All right, so we have another option there. We also have this one here for a flight. Let's see how this one goes if we do hard.
They'd run the classic good cop, hard cop interrogation.
Good cop, hard cop.
Rollo brandished a steely gaze. I've got this. Read about it 100 times.
Oh boy.
Rollo swaggered past the chair which propped up the slumping Hiram Tolliver. Without even looking at his captive, he began with a long, blustery drawl.
Well, well, well. Mr. Tolliver.
Mr. Tolliver remained motionless. Rollo spun around to face him. He'd clearly expected to rouse Mr. Tolliver with his booming voice.
Mr. Tolliver.
Beck and Luca gave each other an unsure glance. Rollo slammed his fist on the table.
I said, Mr. Tolliver.
He grabbed the table lamp and beamed it onto the unconscious face. Mr. Tolliver groaned and slowly lifted his head.
This kid. This fucking kid.
He recoiled with a muddled, weary squint.
This fucking kid.
What in the world?
The chair wobbled as he attempted to straighten up.
Who? Who's
Mr.
there?
Tolliver could only make out rough shapes through the glaring light. With a gruff tone, Rollo hoped to both conceal his voice and intimidate.
I'll be asking questions here, punk.
Hold on. Let's just calm down.
Oh, I am calm. Calm as a carrot in dirt. As for you, looks like you're
The
sweating.
full expression on Beck and Luca's faces transformed into awe.
We can do this my way, or let's just say I've never needed another way.
Rollo, hitting his stride, was now channeling every detective trope his memory could recall.
This kid. This fucking kid.
He slammed the table again.
Now dance.
What? I don't even.
Mr. Tolliver's voice became desperate. He was nearly in tears.
You tied me down. You tied me down. How on earth could I dance?
Dance with your mouth, punk. Spill the beans. What are you doing poking around this house? I'm here to help Juniper. Make sure everything's ready. Oh, so you're in cahoots with Gran?
Grant.
Mr. Tolliver was in a daze, now more confused than ever.
Help her blow up the festival, eh?
Blow up the festival. Good
He
lord.
shook his head, feeling more and more dizzy.
Oh no, you've got it all wrong.
Where is she now?
She's headed to the source.
Source? What's the source?
It's where
His voice faded to a whisper.
the town began. Where it all began.
What is Operation Sparkplug?
With that, Mr. Tolliver passed out cold. Rollo swung around with a repentant grimace.
Damn, Rollo? Yeah, damn, Rollo? I think you went a little too hard on him. What did he say about the source? It's where the town began.
We need information.
Yeah, but we'd better not push Mr. Tolliver any farther. Is there anyone else who might know? Fair.
What about the History Museum? It just got set up for the festival.
That tent was put up by the Valentines. Everything they do is just a bunch of fluff to glorify themselves. Is there anything more reliable? The library. Yeah, of course you go to the library, kids. Come on. If there's any information about this source thing, Kato can help us find it. Let's go get some answers. Oh, cool. I don't gotta walk there. This is a dang nice library. Thanks. We worked hard on it. Aren't you a little young to be a librarian? Oh, Kato hung out here so much eventually they gave him a set of keys. I just keep an eye on the place for Miss Novak sometimes. They got you working for free? It's quiet and I get access to all the books I can read. What more could a person want? Fair enough. What can I do for you all? We need a favor. I already told you and Rollo. Can't put you any higher on the wait list for the next Hank Atomic. If you're here with more candy, I'll have you know I can't be bought. Call it a personal code of conscience. Actually, we're searching for some research. Now you're speaking my language. What are you looking for? That's the thing, we sort of don't know.
What do you got on the history of the town?
There's the country record archives. What's in those? Births, deaths, newspaper clippings, stuff like that. Pretty boring reading. But they do go all the way back to when the town was founded. Great, that's where we'll start. Yes.
Chapter 8. 6 feet under, 3 towns over.
Oh.
The kids spent the rest of the afternoon combing through dusty piles of old county records, desperately searching for anything that could help them make sense of Mr. Tolliver's cryptic utterance. Luca tried to shake the thought of Gran's basement, but his focus wavered. Explosives, messages hidden in jam, dossiers on various town figures, and a corkboard threaded with photos. Gran was the only family he had left. He still couldn't bring himself to believe the worst. But the old map with the symbol of explosives in town square made that difficult. As the sun began to set, the kids were no closer to the truth.
If I have to read any more records, my eyeballs are gonna pop.
You have to keep digging.
If I dig another word, I'm gonna end up on one of those asinine death records. Rollo Cotter lived a full wonderful life, till he read so much boring crud his brain oozed out of his ears.
Rollo shut his back with an assertive,
If you've got a better idea, spit it out.
You sound like my sister.
Keep pushing your luck, pal. And it won't be boring. It won't be boring county record that kills you. I'll put you in the obituary myself.
Rollo muttered under his breath.
You're a county record.
I love Rollo. I fucking love Rollo. Really? That's the best you've got? When I'm done with you, you'll be the footnote in history. Just like
Slammed her finger down on the open page before glancing down to read.
J. Hartford here.
I'd love to see you try.
Hey. We're all a little tired here. Let's just take a minute
Something
and...
tickled the back of Luca's mind.
Hartford? Wait, what was that name, Beck? In the obit?
J. Hartford.
From Brookville Tribune 8 years ago. That can't be right.
What is it?
J. Hartford. That's my grand's name, Juniper Hartford. Maybe there were 2 J. Hartfords? Miss Hartford is survived by her young daughter, E. Hartford. Her mom's name is Eleanor. Okay, is the grandma dead?
If your grandma's 6 feet under, 3 towns over.
Who am I living with?
The
It's your
question
mom.
hung in the air.
Alright, gang, I'm gonna close up for the
Beck
night.
rubbed her eyes.
How late is it? Almost 10.
Oh crap, Pa's gonna kill me. I gotta go.
Yeah, my parents will be worried sick. Okay, let's meet up as early as we can at the festival tomorrow. What are you gonna do about your unconscious man in your basement? I'll think of something.
Luca's heart was pounding as he approached the house. If he was lucky, Gran, or whoever it was, hadn't gotten back yet. And of course, there was Mr. Tolliver tied up and unconscious in the basement. Dealing with him would be the first order of business. Luca shook out his arms to calm his nerves before entering.
Oh,
He held perfectly still, tempering his breath, and listened closely. She was asleep. His only hope was that she hadn't found Mr. Tolliver before dozing off.
Granny. Probably let him out already. Oh no.
Mr. Tolliver was nowhere to be seen.
Maybe he woke up and escaped from his bindings and left without a trace?
Or maybe Gran knew everything.
What do I do?
Luca's hungry stomach groaned. Not realizing it, he'd gone the entire day without eating.
Okay, I can figure this out. Just need a little brain food.
Luca rushed over to the pile of jam jars, unscrewed one, and shoveled a handful into his mouth.
Ew. I'm afraid your jam delivery will be delayed.
The lid to read the label.
Mr. Nuncreed. Okay, now I can think. So if Gran knows we tied up Mr. Tolliver, I'm screwed. If he doesn't know, then I need to play it cool. I guess the only option is to go to bed as if nothing is wrong. Gran will think Mr. Tolliver finished what he was sent to do and left when he was done. Yeah! Uh-oh. Gran? Okay, stick to the plan. Go to bed, play it cool.
As Luca climbed the final stair, the emotion of the day dragged heavily on him. With each consecutive step, his legs weakened. His stride began to falter. He tried to grab for the railing to steady himself. Something was wrong.
Come on, legs. A few more steps.
Luca groaned and tried to move. His limbs might as well have been bolted to the ground. Through numb lips, he mumbled just before falling asleep.
The jam. The jam was drugged. Sweet boy. What did you get yourself into? Oh, poor sweet, sweet Luca. Rest now and let me handle everything.
Chapter 9. A speech to end all speeches. Luca awoke to find himself face down in bed. He moaned into his pillow. Why would Gran drug him? Or rather, why was she trying to drug Mr. Nuncreed?
Because he can't be trusted.
Shaking the questions from his woozy head, Luca snapped back to the matter at hand.
The festival. Nothing else in here. Let's poke our head outside. Nothing here. And it's daytime. What a quaint little like cottage that they have. Like on old dad's grave. Where have you been? Gran put something in the jam. Yeah, we know. Secret messages for secret conspirators. Not this one. The one intended for Mr. Nuncreed. Put me to sleep. What?
Whoa! Sly devil.
I think she was trying to remove him from the equation. He might be in danger. Have you found anything? I mean, he killed us twice in 2 endings. We looked around, but haven't seen anything odd.
Your Gran is nowhere to be found. But Mr. Nuncreed is just loafing around waiting for the speech.
What speech? Gus got up to the podium. Everyone is gathering at the stage.
Let's get moving.
Augustus Valentine nervously wiped his brow.
Is this thing? Hello, Beacon Pines. I'm Augustus Valentine, your mayor, and I suppose you already know that. Oh yes, before we get started, I just wanted to take a moment to recognize someone who couldn't be here today. This town wouldn't be where it is today without my father, Sharper Valentine. So I thought we could begin with a round of applause befitting such a great man.
Even that deserves... Even that's more than the old codger deserved.
Gus cleared his throat and awkwardly loosened his tie.
Right. Where was
William
I?
Kerr bounded on the stage with the energy of a preacher at a big tent revival.
It's Valentine,
He
everyone.
gave Gus a hearty slap on the back and motioned him off the stage.
Let's hear for our mayor. What a great turnout. Aw, heck. I didn't prepare anything. But I suppose I could say a few words. I'd be ashamed to waste such a beautiful podium.
Mr. Kerr pulled a thick stack of note cards out from his vest.
Community, conviction, commitment. These are things we celebrate at Perennial Harvest. For us, these are the pillars of the... bleh. For us, these are the pillars of the bridge to a better tomorrow. I think it's time to add a new pillar. Change. Change is a powerful thing. It's inexorable, unavoidable, undeniable. And I am dadgum thankful for it. Change is the reason we're all together today. It's hard for me to believe that it was only 4 years ago when fate brought me here. A simple business trip which brought me to a small town, which would change my life forever.
Mr. Kerr took a moment to survey the crowd.
You know what?
He wiped away a single tear.
This guy. From the second I set foot in Beacon Pines, something about this place has held me captive. You see, change represents opportunity. It represents potential. It was change that helped me recognize the potential of this place. To see the people of this town, despite suffering great loss, still held on to the things that made them special.
He thumped the podium to emphasize each word.
Community, conviction, commitment, change.
Mr. Kerr nodded confidently, biting his lip.
Yeah.
The crowd was silent, in rapt attention.
Oh, good public speaking. Fate made a perfect match. Fate made a perfect match that day. Nothing is more important to you all than community. And Perennial Harvest is a community first and foremost.
Mr. Kerr methodically made eye contact with each section of the crowd.
The only way you made it through the foul harvest was an unshakable conviction. A conviction that a better tomorrow was just over the horizon. Perennial Harvest was founded on the conviction that we are that horizon. This festival is a symbol of our commitment to each other.
His voice began to build to a crescendo.
We now walk hand in hand into the future we shall shape together. And that is what change is all about. Having the future by the scruff of the neck and making things happen. Change is a choice. I am tickled pink that we will all be making that choice together. How great is that? Just imagine what we can accomplish. Oh. Are we all dead? What was that?
Began to look around nervously.
Oh. Don't worry, a little thunder isn't going to ruin this day. Everyone remain
Mr.
calm.
Kerr quickly flicked through his note cards.
Where was I? Through all my travels, I've learned one true thing. One always reaps what they sow. We have all planted a lot of good in this town. So it is with happy heart that I can proclaim,
He raised his hands up to the heavens.
our harvest awaits. Oh, our harvest awaits.
At that moment, a merciless wall of impossibly cold air ripped through the crowd, instantly freezing everyone and everything it touched. For a man like William Kerr, this was a fitting way for things to end, on a stage, with an entire town frozen in rapt attention for the rest of time. The end.
Bullshit.
There's that ice again! Whenever I think we're getting close, it comes along along and ruins everything. Maybe we should just quit? Maybe you should just close the book, walk away, and never think of me again.
Hey, shut up, narrator.
No, I don't mean that. We got a little closer this time. We just need to try again. Please.
Wow, there are so many options on that, off that one fucking branch. This shit is real good, so I'm kind of saving that for now.
They'd run the classic good cop, sly cop interrogation.
Good cop, sly cop.
Luca and Rollo ducked behind a barrel, leaving Beck to her task. With a few crisp snaps, she roused Mr. Tolliver.
What? What's going on here? You're that Modewell girl. Please call me Beck. Sorry
Mr.
about all
Tolliver
this.
looked down and shifted a bit, testing his restraints.
It seems there's been a mix-up. You see, I'm down here for the same reason you are. Juniper sent you here?
Beck caught herself before letting the surprise manifest on her face. She'd already gotten him to reveal his relation to Gran. This was gonna be easy.
You know how Juniper is with her precautions. Operation Sparkplug has us all on edge. Yeah, she thought you needed some backup. But she sent a child? What better way to avoid prying eyes? Who would suspect a kid? I suppose that makes
Mr.
sense.
Tolliver wriggled a bit in his restraints.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Beck quickly removed the ropes.
That had to be uncomfortable. A little, yeah. But you understand. You never know who to trust in this
Mr.
town.
Tolliver rubbed the growing knot on his forehead.
Very true. So it turns out, we're both here
Beck
to
twirled her hand, as if to prompt Mr. Tolliver to finish her thought.
destroy the
Beck
evidence.
shook her head and clicked her tongue.
Yep, the old Gran is nothing if not
Mr.
thorough.
Tolliver let out an amused huff in agreement.
Sure is. Can't blame her though. If anyone were to find out that we're going to destroy the source, well, you both know how bad that might be.
Is that where that fucking ice wave is coming from?
No one will know anything once I finish cleaning things up down here.
Beck was on a roll now, playing Mr. Tolliver like a fiddle.
You're sure you can finish this up on your own? Juniper trusted me for a reason. You can leave the rest to me. Good thing there's one more loose end I'll work on. Oh, good. There's one more loose end I'll work on. Loose end? Oh, it's nothing really. The other day I had the radio on scan while restocking the candy shelf. Wouldn't you know it, I intercepted an odd phrase in the perennial harvest transmission. Underground secrets. That's ominous. Think it might be a password, but Juniper dismissed it. Said it wasn't mission critical. What's the password for? We don't know. So we have a password and nowhere to put it. It's gotta mean something, right? Good thinking. You should probably go work that out. I've got this under control. That's a relief. Between you and me, this basement gives me the willies.
Heading for the stairs, Mr. Tolliver hesitated and turned to Beck with a puzzled look. She grinned and gave him a peppy wave. With a shrug, he continued up the stairs, whistling a jaunty tune.
You guys catch that? Sure did. This whole time, Mr. Tolliver has had a candy shelf, but all he ever sells us is apples.
Beck blinked slowly in disappointment.
Fair. The password, Rollo.
Well, sure. But once things are back to normal, I'll be having a word with Mr. Tolliver about that candy shelf.
Fine. In the meantime, I've got an
She
idea.
turned to the table and began tearing small scraps of paper.
He said he heard a password on the radio. Any good spy transmission is never what it
Max
seems.
marked each scrap of paper and leaned back.
We just need to find the hidden meaning. Okay. What's another word for underground? Buried? Covered? Could it be a cover-up? Maybe it's one of those each letter is a scrambled number thingies. So U would be 21. N would be 14. And D would be...
Oh, it's an anagram. Dunkereed's drugstore.
Mac looked at Rollo with amazement.
Rollo, that was incredible.
Well, it's either that or Kren's nude drugstore.
Yeah, I think you were right the first time. How did you do that?
What can I say? I love ciphers.
Oh, you know what? Fair. Okay. Well, I guess we know where this goes next. Or where to go next. Ooh. Got a drugstore to investigate. Yeah, what are you doing here? You scared me half to death. Sorry. You kids haven't seen Mr. Tulliver around, have you? Nope. Got me waiting around like the last slice of pie. I swear, that man would be late to his own funeral. Let's go look at Nuncreech shop. You're all late, Augustus. Sorry, sister. Just caught up with work. Work? You? Got a few more details to lock down for the festival. Oh. What do you have to report? What is this insipid town festival really about? I think
looked around nervously.
Mr. Kerr really does just want to do something good for the town. He's actually a pretty nice guy. You should spend some time with him. I didn't pull strings installing you as mayor so that you could make friends. Your job is to help me figure out what Kerr and Perennial Harvest's true intentions are with this town. We have a responsibility. To our father's town. Excuse me? This was our father's town. He's gone, Eris. He isn't coming back. Father left us nothing but problems. Ugh, this voice kills my throat. The Her came here and offered to help us. We accepted that help. We didn't agree to them turning Father's warehouse into a toxic dumping ground. That's just a temporary arrangement. The glow can be seen from our damn backyard. They're dumping nasty little secrets on us. When this all inevitably goes wrong, who do you think will be blamed?
Eris's cry hung in the air.
Ah. Jesus. We have a new choice to make now, sister. This town is going to change whether we like it or not. Are we going to choose to be a part of the future? Or be forgotten in the past? That's a shame. Father named you Augustus, but you always will be a Gus. Oh, but you will always be a Gus. Oh, God. Good night, Eris. See you at breakfast tomorrow. It's getting late, children. Well, Jesus. Knowledge, he spat with a sneer. There exists a gulf between knowing something and being able to do a damn thing about it. Fair. I do hate it when the villain makes a good point. Fair. Somebody's in the museum tent. I guess that just never turns off. Alright, let's go check on Nuncreed's store. Hey, what's that little shit?
Solomon stood proudly at the entrance to the drugstore, holding a brown bag overflowing with black licorice.
Hey, Solomon. We're looking for Mr. Nuncreed. Is he still in there? I'm afraid not.
And where'd you get that candy from?
You might say we have an arrangement.
Solomon shoveled a surprising amount of licorice into his mouth.
Sometimes it's the small pleasures in life. We might not always have family to rely on. Licorice has never let me down. Well, I can't say licorice would be my first choice, but whatever floats your boat. You can tell a lot about a person by their choice of confection. Oh? Yeah, I guess.
I like sour gobs.
I'm certain you do. Always wondered why Mr. Nuncreed kept licorice in stock. You must eat enough of it to make it worthwhile. There are many ways to earn loyalty. For some, it's as easy as cold hard cash. Well, he's right. It's locked.
There's gotta be more clues.
Okay, let's see. We have to take the elevator? Have you ever seen anyone actually use this thing?
Besides Mr. Nuncreed, no.
Beck cupped her hands on the glass to peek inside.
That is not a normal phone booth. It's got like a blinky numpad. Or keypad, excuse me. How'd there be a blinky keypad?
Friend's new drugstore.
I mean,
Underground secrets. The password.
Beck flung open the door and they all squeezed in.
alright, let's see here.
Luca cracked his knuckles and entered the letters into the keypad.
Underground secrets. Sounds like it did something.
Great, now what?
I guess we...
The
Ah!
inside of the phone booth dropped loose from its shell.
Oh boy.
Without even the space to panic, they closed their eyes, held their breath, and accepted their fate.
Oh. Oh, I forgot to change the game. Thank you for telling me after 2 hours. That's on me. Bam. Well, I just got here. Yeah, fair. Fair. It's one of those things where I was like, yeah, updated the stream name. Hell, I forgot to change the game. There we go. All right.
Suddenly, the chaotic descent slowed to an effortless landing. It was unclear where they ended up, but at least it was solid ground. The air was stagnant and smelled vaguely of chlorine.
Oh,
I knew it.
you knew that there was a secret hub of strange tubes under a phone booth?
Of course I did. Didn't I say that?
No.
I definitely thought it. Luca, do you remember when I said how cool it would be if the trans-dimensional conduits of Hank Atomic issue number 2 were real?
Rollo, at one point or another, you've said that about every technology ever discussed in Hank Atomic. Fair.
That's why I'm such a good predictor.
It looks like each of these has something written on them. Investigation. The suit has a broken mask. That's the one we hit in the face with a rock. Have we found our mystery warehouse creeper? At least found their hazmat suit.
If it walks like a Nuncreed and talks like a Nuncreed,
Let's not jump to conclusions.
just saying.
Just saying, Rollo. Just fucking saying. Alright, what's to say? Mining Operations Alpha. You guys have mines here?
Not that I know of.
This town is all farms and fertilizer. And a series of tubes.
Always says you can only trust a miner up to a point when they hit gold.
Not sure how that wisdom applies in this exact situation.
That's the thing about Pa. You don't always realize what he means until it's too late.
Fair. Perennial Harvest main office. Oh, interesting. That's where my mom works.
What does she do?
Science stuff. Is she involved in all this? We just moved here. How could she be involved? True. The true. Valentine Fertilizer Warehouse. Oh. Isn't that where you almost got snatched? Yeah. Why would Perennial Harvest have a tube going to the old Valentine place?
It's starting to feel like something big.
Well, what do we have here? That's a lot of buttons.
Stand aside, Earthlings. I've read enough Hank Atomic to know my way around sci-fi tech.
Rollo's hands
Oh
hovered
boy.
over the field of blinking buttons.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
Rollo, what did you do?
Nothing. I didn't even mow. I didn't even mow yet.
Oh,
What was that?
hide.
Where? There's nothing but weird tubes down here.
Just get back. Oh, fuck, it's Nuncreed. Shit. Shit. Shit.
Awesome.
You all need to come with me. Now. We aren't going anywhere. We aren't going anywhere with you. Not until we get some answers.
Mr. Underground Secrets.
I told them it was an absurd password. They love anything that makes them feel clever. They who? That's no matter. I can keep you hidden until after the festival. I might be able to save your skins. I don't care about our skins.
Hold on. I like my skin.
This all stops now, Nuncreed.
Joseph waited for a moment in silence.
You sound just like him. Who?
Walt.
You don't get to talk about my dad.
You know, your father and I were friends back
He
before
gestured toward the strange tubes.
all of this.
That's a lie.
It's true, I used to bounce you on my knee.
What happened?
Same thing that always happens. Reality, complications, life. We were a team, Walt and I. An idealistic doctor and a bright-eyed pharmacist. Both hell-bent on helping folks.
You were a sidekick?
No. We were partners. He helped the patients and I helped him.
Yep, total sidekick.
Nuncreed let out a growl of a sigh.
I mean, that is a sidekick. That is a sidekick.
Luca, I need you to know this. I need someone to know this. One day, Shopper Valentine comes to us. Says he's got an opportunity. He'd found something he didn't quite understand. And he was willing to pay us both handsomely to help him understand it.
And my dad said no.
Your father and I both believed in helping people. But the thing I could never get him to understand was, it's a lot easier to help others if you help yourself now and then.
Classic sidekick into villain plotline.
Walt loved being righteous, more than he loved his family. He was wrong about one thing, though.
Oh, God.
When he begged me not to take Valentine's offer, he said, Joseph, if a person says yes one time to Shopper Valentine, make sure to keep on saying yes to him until the day he's dead and gone.
He shook his head wistfully.
Shopper's long gone, but he still got me saying yes.
There are points to this sob story. He's gonna kill these children. He's gonna fucking kill these children.
No, not really, no. Just no man trying to delay what needs doing.
Nuncreed took a menacing step towards the children.
Oh boy.
I tried to keep you safe. I tried to keep you and Juniper out of this. But you forced my hand.
Luca began to laugh.
Huh?
What?
You really don't know. My gran isn't out of this. She's been scheming right under your nose.
Juniper?
Seems like she's planning on crashing the town's party.
She's going to disrupt the festival. Why would she?
Drained from Nuncreed's face.
How does she know?
Apparently she knows a lot of things.
What?
Let's just say this isn't the only underground lair we've busted into today.
And honestly, hers is way cooler. He's got maps, explosives, and bad intentions, big man.
Nuncreed grabbed Luca by the shoulders. His eyes were frantic.
You need to tell me what she's doing, what she's going to do right now. She doesn't understand what it is she's messing with. Tell me now. She's in danger, boy.
I don't know. She had a map with a mark. She had a map with a mark on the fountain in town square.
The fountain? But why
A
would...
jolt of realization struck Mr. Nuncreed.
She knows about the source.
What the heck is the source?
If she tries to destroy the source, it could catalyze and, dear God, she's going to freeze us all. You all need to run.
Run where?
Run where? Away. As far away from this town as you can get. Head west and don't look back.
That did not go how I expected.
So, we're totally following him, right?
Totally.
See you on the other side.
You. You good? Yep. I love this town.
Chapter 8: The Cold, Hard Truth. Beck leapt
Oh
up,
boy.
allowing the suction to yank her into the dark. Dimness eclipsed around her like the shutter of a camera as she seemed to cover great distance in mere moments. Her only points of reference were glints of upcoming turns, which approached with frightening speed, only to carom her gracefully along. She heard the tinny, distant echoes of Rollo's glee. Once she stopped fighting against it, the ride was impossibly smooth.
Fair.
Then, all of a sudden, as if minutes had passed in an instant, light blazed into view. A burst of wintry air snuffed across her face, and she was flung out into the cold.
Oh, boom, boom. That was intense.
Yeah. I think I might have parted some fluids in there.
Any idea where we are? Somewhere cold.
Doesn't look like it got on any of us.
God damn it. Didn't feel like we traveled that far.
So where did it all go?
This place sucks. Why would anyone want to blow something up out here? Only one way to find out, I suppose. Gotta catch up to Nuncreed. I think you went this way. Catch up to Nuncreed. What's all this then? Let's take a look. This looks
Familiar, yeah.
Maybe we can clear off the snow? No time, Nuncreed's getting away. Is it a replica town? Oh, it's a replica town. Oh, fuck. Okay, this is starting to feel really familiar. I may not be the most well-versed on all things Beacon Pines, but this does look like some sort of frozen replica of town.
Ah, I got it. It's so obvious now. Mr. Nuncreed is an alien.
There's no aliens. Frollo.
Stick with me here. This species can only live in sub-zero temperatures.
Oh boy, here we go.
The source is their base camp dimension, so naturally they keep it cold. We found it by traveling through those metallic wormholes back there. The final objective: kill us all and shapeshift into Beacon Pine citizens of their choosing.
You never really had me, but you were very but you very much lost me there. You get used to it. We should keep moving. There.
As they rounded the corner to the frozen town square, they spotted Mr. Nuncreed inching cautiously toward a pit at its center.
Oh.
He held his arms out gingerly, as if approaching a beast in the wild. Upon closing the distance, Luca recognized what Nuncreed was after. Gran stood confidently at the edge, one arm outstretched over the abyss.
Okay, what's going on?
A wheelbarrow had been emptied out. She held a lit torch, which flickered in the bitter wind.
Juniper,
I don't know what you think you're doing. I assure you this is not going to solve anything. If you drop that, you doom this whole town. Oh, it wasn't me who doomed this town. I've been watching you, Joseph. I know what you've done. You and your co-conspirators.
Gran? What's happening?
Luca, you and your friends need to leave right this moment.
Mr. Nuncreed turned back toward the kids, desperation in his eyes.
Listen to your grandma, Luca. This is between me and Juniper.
Rollo and Beck held steadfast in awe. Luca approached closer. Mr. Nuncreed spun back toward Gran, his voice growing louder.
You got it all wrong, Juniper. Just hand over that torch. Just hand over that torch. You don't understand what you're doing. How could I possibly trust you to do the right thing? Walt told me everything. He trusted you and you betrayed that trust. Luca, did you know that this man's entire life is a lie? If it weren't for him, your father might still be alive.
Green winced with anguish.
Ooh.
His voice hardened.
Ooh. That's not true.
They both now yelled, not to each other, but at fate itself, making their peace with long-held burdens. The wind howled with encouragement.
Yeah, what's with the giant pit?
Walt was like a brother to me. We just had different ideas about how to affect change. Very convenient that your way just happened to line your pockets. Oh, that's not fair.
They menaced at each other, both catching their breath. The moment balanced on a knife's edge. Amid a blur of emotions and memories, Luca's mind flooded with questions. The wind calmed, as if to give him the stage.
Oh?
And in
We're
the
gonna cry
stillness,
about it.
he began to weep. It was all just too much. Falling to his knees, Luca whimpered softly. The tears crystallized as they hit the snow. Gran stared at Luca for a moment with warm sympathy, remembering why this was all necessary.
I'll make sense soon, Luca. And everything can go back to normal. I
She
promise.
stiffened up and brandished the torch at Mr. Nuncreed.
I still don't think that the grandma is the grandma. I think the grandma is still actually the mom.
You can't hide behind those people any longer, Joseph. Once that precious source is destroyed, we'll see where their loyalties fall.
Juniper, don't.
Ignoring his final plea, Gran flung the torch into the deep darkness.
Bluey.
She smiled and exhaled in relief. Mr. Nuncreed moaned in resignation. The torch echoed as it ricocheted down the hole, punctuated with a thunderous thud.
Uh-oh.
You see, Joseph, I've learned one very important lesson in life. If you want things to change, then you must be willing to.
Before Gran could finish, the ground shook her to silence.
Oh. And then we all died.
Gran only had time to spin around and run to Luca. Her attempt to shield him, an honorable but trifling act. Unflinching
Trifling.
love, pitted against an unthinking horror. There was no contest. Her warm embrace froze in an instant. That is where they remain, fixed in place, forever. And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene. In a town brought low by its secrets, sits the frozen statues of a misguided band of meddlers. The end. Well, that was
dire. On the bright side, we finally figured out where all the ice is coming from.
Yeah, we did.
Now, we just need to find a way to deal with a mystic, unfathomable force of nature.
Yeah, narrator. Alright, back to this other timeline. We're gonna fucking run. We're gonna dip.
and decided to
We're gonna
take
dip.
the only option
We're
they
gonna
had
leave.
left. Flight. He squinted down the barrel of the mission control defense cannon, aiming it through an opening in the dense tree branches. He looked up with surprise as it struck true and taut.
Wow, I can't believe that worked. Hey, Mr. Kerr. We'd love to hear your thoughts, but I'm afraid we have places to be. Come on, Iggy.
See ya, jerks.
Fine. We know where that leads them. This way, we'll take the tunnels.
Luca and Iggy winced as they sprinted through the thicket. The branches clawed at them, reluctant to give passage. After what felt like a marathon, Luca stopped in his tracks as they reached the clearing. What the? That was all he was able to say before Iggy slammed into his back. The boys tumbled down a steep decline and crashed with a wheezing thud on a surface as hard as ice. In fact, it was ice.
Oh?
Chapter 5. Signs. They stood silently, catching their breath. The sky was like sapphire. With each breath, a plume of steam escaped from Luca's lungs. Let's keep moving. Luca pulled Iggy to his feet as they gazed across a snowy terrain.
That was actually pretty badass.
Huh? I think we lost them.
We just in the mountains?
I don't think so. If anything, we went downhill.
And what's up with the Winter Wonderland?
All I know is no one's going back the way we came. Let's see if we can get our bearings. Follow me. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Luca, are you there?
I'd almost forgotten the walkie-talkie he was carrying.
Is that Bozo Kerr? I hope nothing bad has happened to you out in those
Luca
woods.
looked at Iggy with hesitation.
No need to be
With a
rude.
resigned sigh, Luca responded.
It seems like the only dangerous thing in these woods is you. He speaks, the young man of the hour. Now, how in tarnation did you end up with one of our radios? Just lucky, I guess. Boy, howdy. You Van Horns are full of surprises, aren't you? You knew my parents? I never had the honor of meeting your father, but your mother sure was a handful.
Luca winced, shoving the walkie-talkie back into his pocket.
He's still missing. I think she's the grandma.
We gotta keep moving.
Nothing over here. What's the readout? Sitting at just above 258 Kelvin. Hold on. Let me do a quick conversion on that. Because that seems to me to be real fucking cold. How much? 258 Kelvin? That is negative 15.15 degrees Celsius. Or 4.73 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, that's cold as shit. Let's say, who the fuck uses Kelvin? Well, I guess scientists. It's a bit down from last time. Should we report this to Mr. Kerr? Man, still within safe ranges. It may be spreading, but it's under control for now. It's spreading? Excuse me? What the fuck do you mean it's spreading? Even a small nudge in the equilibrium could cause a cascade. Dude, relax. A few more sites to hit before we can punch out. Let's get this over with. What's all this? What's all this? Hard to say with all the snow. I think it's a town sign. I could almost make out letters under there. What town could this even be? There wouldn't be another town this deep in Weepwood. I'm looking at evidence to the contrary. Let's figure out what we're dealing with here. Oh, fucking boy. Hey, buddy, how's the stream going? It's going good. Thanks for stopping by, Peasant Killer. That one. Snow's gotta go. See what I can do. Can we throw rocks at it? Can we throw rocks at it? Yeah. Oh.
The boys stared in disbelief at the sign that now clearly read, "Welcome to Beacon Pines."
We have duplicate towns on duplicate towns.
This doesn't make any sense. We're in Beacon Pines? How's that possible? We ran away from town. How did we get back here?
Guess we got turned around.
Where did all this snow come from?
Well, it's been colder than normal lately. There's a pretty big difference between sweater weather and Arctic hellscape. Fair enough. The puddle we fought at before, it was cold too. Maybe all of it leads to one source? You think it's related? What the hell's going on? We're gonna get you some answers. Let's keep moving. I'm so confused. Why are you not affiliate yet? One of the parts of being a affiliate is you need to have a consistent viewer count of at least 3 viewers, and I don't meet that criteria apparently. So I have a lot of things. I don't have that. He needs more big ass anime titties. Get the fuck out of here, top hat dude. Get out of here. I love you. Get out of here. You know that's not the reason. Let me at least give the legitimate reason of, yeah, no, I need more people watching. Basically is what it boils down to. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. Every time I jump on you have 3 or more, bro, I feel it. But usually it's like a lot of bots and stuff like that, and those don't count towards views. Or people stop by and then, like, you know, don't watch for very long. They just kind of check in and then that's it. So it is what it is. It'll happen eventually when it happens. So I'm patient. Not to say I'm not, you know, trying to work on it, but, you know, we're working on it and I'm being patient with it. It'll happen with time.
The fencing listened.
Do you have a Discord? I have multiple Discords that I'm part of. As far as one for the channel, I probably won't do that. Like, maybe eventually, but like not anytime soon.
like encapsulated with a translucent layer of ice.
Looks like the stuff they put up around Weepwood.
Stuff who put up?
Huh? I don't know.
It's all frozen.
Looking down at the frozen stream, Luca could faintly see a school of minnows encased in the ice.
Whatever happened here, it happened fast. Fish didn't even have time to run. Or, you know, swim run. Yeah, kid, swim run. Alright, let me see here.
The crunching of footsteps trailing Luca went hush. He looked back
Yeah,
to
cables?
see Iggy's face twisted with confusion.
Everyone's gone.
What?
There's nothing here but more snow now.
But more snow. There must be an explanation for all this. We have to keep looking.
You can look all you want. I quit.
Iggy, we have to keep going.
You don't get it, do you? This isn't one of your pathetic Hank Atomic stories.
We aren't going to save the day.
We aren't gonna save ourselves.
My face. I feel bad at laughing, but yeah, we kind of bullied the bully, and yeah, he is fucked up because of us. But just pointing out, like, yeah, my face is mangled. I give up. Like, bro, calm down. You need to chill out.
The town is destroyed, and everyone we've ever known is gone.
We don't know that. You can't just quit.
Do whatever you want. I'm done.
Iggy, it's going to be okay.
Luca
Also,
peered upward at the darkening
this is a
sky.
situation you should not split apart from somebody. Like, nah. Like, y'all need to stick together and watch each other's backs in a situation like this. Like, oh god, don't do it.
He let out a long, foggy breath. Faintly, Iggy began to cry. Seeing
Oh.
Iggy in such a pathetic state gave Luca a sense of compassion and more than a little guilt.
Yeah, we did fuck him up. Kind of our fault. It is getting pretty late, I think. Probably not a great idea to stumble around in the dark anyway.
Luca allowed himself to collapse next to Iggy.
Let's just rest for a bit. Also, rest inside if it's below freezing. Jesus, kids.
If not for exhaustion, their minds would be racing, trying to make sense of the events of the day. As it was, all they had energy for was to sit in silence, numb.
Kids, that's how you die of exposure.
The way the snow covered everything over. It's kind of calming.
Yeah?
I haven't had time to say it, but thanks.
Huh?
For getting us away from those creeps. I sorta froze up back there.
Ah, got him. Iggy, I should be the one apologizing. This all happened because I lost my temper. Yeah, and we fucking pushed his ass in chemicals, and now his face is all fucked up.
Nah, that's bull hockey.
That's always one of those terms that I'm like, who made that word? Who made the word bull hockey? Or what region did it come from? It's such a like North American word that like I just kind of wonder, or at least I think it's a North American word. I wonder what the origins of the word bull hockey come from.
First of all, you didn't know what that gunk would do.
We didn't.
You didn't, right?
We didn't.
Of course not.
And second, stop with this baloney about losing your temper. But I did lose my temper. He did lose his temper. Honestly, it was kind of fucked up. Obviously. But that's exactly what you should have done. Huh? I was being a horse's ass. At least he knows. You were supposed to be a horse's ass in response. That's how it works. That is how it works. See, Iggy knows. He knows. You fuck around, you're gonna fucking find out real quick. It's in the malarkey tier. Yeah, sure, wherever the fuck malarkey came from too. But even then, I think malarkey is what, British or Australian? I'll look it up later when I have time. Iggy, I'm having a hard time following. You wanted me to fight you? Of course. Jeez, you goody-goody types take forever to understand this very basic point. I'm the ultimate life form. Why would you go around saying cruel things trying to get into fights? It's something to do. You're an asshole because you're bored? Sometimes I just feel empty. You wouldn't understand. Okay, you know what? You know what? This kid is growing on me. This kid is very slowly growing on me. He deserved it, don't get me wrong. But holy fuck. He's kind of growing on me. It's really sad though. It is actually really sad because there are those kids out there that are just like, no one just gave you attention, you know what I mean? No one gave this kid enough attention to really like guide him. And it's like, fuck. Yeah. Yeah, no, I get it. But also, you wouldn't understand. You and Rolo are always having a blast together. Laughing and calling that dinky little treehouse mission control.
Wept openly.
Always crying. Look that hard. This perfect little life. Life is not perfect. Yeah, I mean, your dad's dead, and your mom went missing, and your grandma might actually be your mom, but with with that weird chemical shit on her that turned her old as fuck. Who knows, Luca? Also, in like all the endings so far, you fucking died, or got locked in the basement, or kidnapped twice. You are the perfect chance to be the ultimate life form. Yeah, right? Everybody in town likes you. Not everybody. Hell, that new girl hasn't unpacked yet, and even she already likes you. Aw, man. You have Tish. I love Tish. Tish is great. But she ain't exactly the world's greatest conversationalist, you know. I mean, all she says is Tish, yeah.
Gave a warm chuckle.
I get that impression.
Iggy cleared his throat as he wiped his eyes.
It must be raining out here. Definitely.
Iggy launched into a wide yawn.
Aw, these sweet boys. Backstory is just edgy enough. I mean, I wouldn't even call it edgy. I mean, I say this? It would be edgy if it wasn't, if it was like, I really think that, like, no, these are kids I knew and kids I grew up with, kind of thing. Like, I can see where the writing comes from in that. Like, nah, I genuinely get it. Like, if they wanted to play him up as an edgelord, like, he would have quadrupled to, like, quintupled down on keeping the facade up kind of stuff. And I'm like, nah, he's having a moment. He isn't a bad kid, just a misguided one. Yeah. But also, hey, yo, get fucked. No, this has been a good scene. Let's lay low for now. Tomorrow we'll get to the bottom of all this.
Eyelids begin to slowly drift shut.
Luca? Yeah? Always did want to see the inside of your dinky little treehouse. Oh, you just jealous? You just a jealous little boy. What do you think? Not bad. I'll give you the full tour when we get back. You know what?
That's all Luca could whisper before succumbing to sleep. Iggy snuggled in.
Fucking get inside, please. Oh my god. Again, this is how you die of exposure. When it comes to the worst days of my life, this one wasn't half bad. Aww.
The house smelled of warm bread. Luca was
Bread.
playing with toy blocks on the living room rug.
Alright, y'all want some tech? So there are these D&D candles you can get that, like, set the environment mood with, like, smell. There is a bread one. Everyone should buy it. That shit smells so good. If you just want your house to smell like a bakery, fuck. That candle is one of the best candles I've ever smelled in my life. Not an ad or anything, but just keep your eyes out. Google, like, D&D bread candles, I guess. Ironically enough, they are gluten-free. Well, not really, because it's wax, but they are gluten-free if anybody had a gluten allergy and was worried. But yeah, no, they're sick. And then when the candle burns down, you get a cool D20. I actually have one, like, right. I actually got two of them. Yeah, right here. Man, I rolled like shit. Got 3 to 4. And 3 and a 13. Oh my god, still like shit. Alright, we're just gonna ignore those for now.
He looked up to see his parents on the couch.
But yeah, get that candle. Good candle. Highly recommend.
His mother held his father's head in her lap. She idly stroked his hair while humming a song. A voice behind Luca spoke. This is how you remember them, huh? Luca turned to see his own face. The doppelganger from his dreams, still clad in a yellow hazmat suit, still carrying a look of disdain behind empty eyes. Aww, look at this perfectly cozy scene. You know it wasn't really like this.
I fucking forgot. I forgot that in his dream he's in the hazmat suit. And now we have a duplicate town. Are we in a time loop? Hold on. Now I got theories going all over the place. Are we a clone?
The figure picked up a toy block and inspected it. It's amazing the facades that one can build given the right materials. Not that I blame us. These are a child's memories, all warm and fuzzy. You don't remember, do you?
Luca snatched the block from the figure's yellow-gloved hand.
Remember what? The doppelganger pointed to the couch. The last day we saw him alive. The
Oh.
day he chose to abandon us.
Oh?
Luca turned to look at his father, still lounging on the couch. That's not true. He didn't abandon us. The doppelganger waved his hand dismissively. Everything is true here. It's just a matter of what we choose to see.
I mean, yeah, that's a way of coping with trauma, I guess.
Well, let me show you. The world flickered and pulsed.
Luca was sitting next to his bed, listening to his heartbeat with one of his dad's stethoscopes.
The doppelganger limped into the room. Now, we both know that's not how this went. He grabbed Luca's hand and guided the stethoscope to the floor. Luca heard muffled shouting, brought close by the stethoscope.
It was his parents, fighting.
Oh, in the fucking
Do
basement.
you remember what we did next?
Luca gave a slow nod and crept down the hall to peek through the banister. He could see the outline of his mother at the bottom of the stairs.
Damn it, Walt. We can't afford to get involved in this.
She was scared. His father stepped forward.
What am I supposed to do? Just watch? There's a sickness in this town, and we both know who's behind it. I swore an oath to help people.
That he did.
I won't turn my back on them.
Luca's mother grabbed Walt. She was crying, pleading.
I can't lose you.
Walt calmly removed Eleanor's hand from his shoulder.
What's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong.
Word.
I could never live with myself if I let Sharper get away with this. Eleanor raised
Word.
her voice. Spare me your bullshit platitudes. What about our son?
Luca flinched, dropping the stethoscope down the stairs. Walt turned with a panicked smile. Luca, is that you, buddy? With tears in his eyes, Luca descended the stairs.
Mom? Dad? What's going on?
Walt dropped to a knee to meet Luca eye to eye. Nothing, buckaroo. Your mom and I just got a little overexcited is all. Luca placed the stethoscope against his father's chest. His heart was racing.
It sounded like you were going somewhere.
Walt gently removed the device from Luca's ears. Listen to me, Luca. I have some business to take care of. I'll be back in time to tuck you in.
Then he fucking died.
Hugged his father tightly.
Promise?
Walt stood up and walked to the door. He glanced over his shoulder. I promise. With a wink and a grin,
Aww.
he put on his hat and strode out into the evening sun.
Oh, who
A figure
this?
approached soundlessly from the foggy snowfall. It stood above them, lingering in contemplation. Slowly raising one hand above Iggy, it snapped out 2 brisk raps on his head. From a deep slumber, Iggy sprang up defensively.
Get your hands off me.
Whether it was the calming presence or the recognition that he was not in danger,
Little mouse person.
Iggy felt his clenched fists lower.
Cause what do you think you're doing?
Luca looked up, gradually remembering his whereabouts. The figure exhaled a cloud of warm vapor.
You two certainly have caused a lot of commotion. What's that supposed to mean? Take it easy, Iggy. We were asleep minding our own business. You're the one running around knocking on people's heads. I'm sorry if I hurt you, Iggy. You didn't hurt nobody. Anybody. Huh? Oh, I see. You think you're better than me, you...
When it came to complete strangers, Iggy had trouble cobbling together an insult.
You big-hatted, scarfy-necked, furball. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's lower the temperature a bit here. Interesting choice of words. I mean, let's all just calm down. Who are you? A friend. An observer. A hitchhiker on the infinite expanse of possibility. Great. How about a name? You must call me something. You can call me Nat.
Iggy huffed with
What a
gratification.
cute character design. How about you make like a gnat and buzz off? Very well.
Nat began to turn away indifferently.
Wait. Do you live here? You might say that. So you know where we are? You might also say that. Look, pal. We just want to find a safe way out of here. You gonna help us or not? Before knowing how to leave, one must know where they are. Alright, that does it. Luca, I don't know about you, but I'm getting out of here one way or another.
He turned sharply and began to stomp off.
Enough with the riddles. Iggy, wait up.
Realizing he'd worn their patience then, Nat relented.
Well, I suppose this isn't the time for metaphors. I'll show you how to get back
Luca and
home.
Iggy turned around with hope in their eyes.
Come here.
Nat took a deep breath in.
Close your eyes.
Nat exhaled slowly, then snapped his fingers.
Okay, open
For
them.
brief moments, Luca and Iggy let themselves believe that some great magic was about to unfold, until they opened their eyes and found themselves in the exact same place, cold and disheartened.
This is your home. This is Beacon Pines. Look, Nat, we don't know how we got here. Maybe we stumbled through some time travel gate in the Weepwood? Or teleported to some alternate universe? Or this is just some cruel experiment by Kerr and his goons? But this is not our home. You're inching closer to the truth. Yeah? Alas, the reality is much less fanciful. Just give it to us straight. So be it. As I said, this is Beacon Pines. The original, true Beacon Pines. There. You both grew up here. But the town you've called your home for the past several years is a replica. A remarkable achievement of engineering, to be fair, but a replica nonetheless. That's impossible. It's too much work. You need a whole town to replicate a whole town. Indeed, to pull off such a feat would require immense labor power. That which could be moved would be moved. That which could not would require a precise duplicate. We would have noticed. Someone would have noticed. We think so, unless the auditing was impeccable. They're all clones. But then why? That's the thing that gets me, is like, I think they're all clones. I think what's happening is that the Beacon Pines, where they're from, as they said, is a replica, and that they're all clones, and that they're just having their memories are all artificial. And that, like, there are adult thems running around in, like, hazmat suits and shit. The question is, but why though? A mind-numbing attention to detail. As for the innumerable trivialities which complete the tapestry, well, you can leave that to this miraculous thing we call a brain. It has a real aversion to discontinuity. Blah. It has a real aversion to discontinuity. A revulsion, even. The brain was a wonderful way of smoothing out the rough edges, keeping us sane. It does. That is very true. Luca and Iggy looked around uncomfortably. So you're saying that someone made an entire new town and moved us all, and no one noticed? Precisely. But why? Why is the one question that can never be answered with certainty. Yeah, I know. I'm wondering why. The best one can do is to uncover.
He narrowed his eyes, furrowed his brow, and uttered,
The source. The source. Why'd you say the source like that? Why indeed?
Luca began to laugh uncomfortably.
It's all ridiculous. There's no way they
He
could.
looked down at his feet. His eyes started back and forth in contemplation. With a sudden pain, a thought struck him.
If this really is home,
He sprinted off into the pale distance. As Iggy turned to follow, Nat called out.
Iggy, it's not too late to turn back. Simply head west through Weepwood.
Chapter 6. The Source. Nat
The
expressed
source.
his sympathy with a shrug and sauntered off as unassumingly as he'd arrived. He'd given Luca and Iggy what they needed, and nothing more. As Luca sprinted across the snow, the events of the past few days became clearer, pieces to a larger puzzle. Rollo said he was underground somewhere, captured. Mr. Kerr tried to cover it up with lies.
Mm-hmm.
The Clipboards were hell-bent on capturing Iggy.
Yeah.
It all seemed to point to perennial harvest.
Yep.
But right now, there was one thing that Luca needed to know.
His dad's body.
Luca stopped dead in his tracks. The tree was gone, uprooted and moved, leaving a raw gash in the earth. He dropped to his knees and dug wildly at the cold snow. His numb hands hit something hard. A headstone.
Oh, is it the
A
dad's
whisper
grave?
escaped Luca's lips.
You are here. All this time I was visiting you. But you've been here alone in the snow. Dad, I'm so sorry. It ruined your favorite spot in the world. Oh. Our favorite spot in the world. Dad, what do I
There
do?
was no reply, just snow-covered silence.
Damn. Why'd you give me the slip like that? What if I couldn't find you, you jerk?
Iggy finally noticed the tears welling in Luca's eyes and the snow-covered grave.
Oh. Iggy, they stole his tree, Iggy. They moved the tree from this location to the other location. Just for the replica. Yikes.
Suddenly, they heard the crunch of approaching footsteps in the snow.
We gotta hide. Huh, 259 Kelvin. Fall off distance still good. Dude, did you hear me? I said 259. Sorry. Did you ever think about what we did here? We saved a whole town of people. Doesn't feel like it sometimes. What about everything we left behind? How's the grave of someone with a family? Family. The people who love them will never know the truth. Well, one of them does. The truth is overrated.
He bent down to scoop up a snowball and lobbed it playfully.
Hey, don't be such a downer, dude. We took this job to change the world. Yeah, come on. It's almost lunchtime. Why are they shimmy like that? Weirdo. Okay, why does that one shimmy like that? Here I thought I was a jerk. These dinguses are out here literally dancing on
Luca
graves.
stuttered through heaving sobs.
Yeah? You ain't wrong. I thought I was visiting him. I thought he was with me.
Not gonna lie, that's a bad break.
And them's the breaks.
Here's some
He
advice.
gave Luca a solid smack on the back of his head.
Got him. Hey. Who's any of this helping? What? Sitting here in the snow, crying crying like some pushover. Who you helping? Iggy, look what they did. They lied to everyone. Blah, blah, blah. Luca Van Horn, you're a lot of things, but you ain't no pushover. What did I tell you before? When some jerk comes at you, acting like a horse's ass, I should stand up for myself. You should stand up for yourself. Hell yeah. Kerr and his merry little band of clipboards pulled off this switcheroo for a reason, right? Nat mentioned something about a
Luca
source.
wiped his eyes with a sleeve.
Whatever's at the source must be awfully valuable to the perennial harvest. It would be a shame if something unfortunate were to happen to their precious source, wouldn't it?
No, don't do that. It blows up and turns everything into ice.
What do you have in mind? It's small enough to steal, we'll snatch it. It's too big to snatch, we'll smash it.
What if it's too big to
Iggy
smash?
flashed a mischievous smile and cracked his knuckles.
I'm always up for a challenge.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna make this right, Dad, I promise.
Oh, Dad.
Let's do this.
Locate the source. Oh shit. Here we go.
It can get awfully cold out there in those woods, Luca. Probably best you two stay put and conserve your energy. Help's on the way. Where's Rolo? Where's my mom? Did you kill her? Oh heavens no, do I seem like a killer to you?
Iggy and Luca shared a skeptical look.
Well, do I? Aw shucks, now that hurts my feelings.
Screw that guy. Yeah, screw that guy. You're wrong. Alright, we gotta investigate the rest of this town.
Wait. If this is the original town, then that means...
Iggy darted behind a large pine and began digging furiously. He emerged holding a shoebox with a crude skull painted on its lid.
What's that? Long story. So a few years back, I, came into possession of some premium grade fireworks. Not the wimpy firecrackers they gave kids. The good stuff.
The good stuff.
Why did you bury it under a tree? That's a long part of the story. You and Rolo were doing chores at Rolo's chicken coop. You guys pissed me off for some reason or another.
Luca rolled his eyes with realization.
Uh-huh. He's the flaming chicken coop kid.
No, you didn't.
Iggy stifled a chuckle.
Yeah?
Yep. I just wanted to give you guys a little scare. But like I said, these were some primo fireworks. So I might have underestimated things.
You blew up the chicken coop? Yeah, you did. You blew up that fucking chicken coop.
I prefer to think of it as incendiary redecoration. Sorry, but you should have seen the looks on your faces. Rolo got grounded for months. Which is why I needed to stash the evidence and lay low. So I buried them under the tree. When I came back for them later, they were gone. Figured some grown-up found them and tossed them.
Iggy triumphantly raised the shoebox.
Turns out it wasn't the fireworks that got moved, it was us. Unbelievable.
Truman Show, motherfucker.
Do you think this is a game? Newsflash, boyo. Well, not a hero.
A little brat who is in way over his head. A hero is someone who refuses to give up. You? Comics these days are rotten children's brains. Shut up. Everyone thinks they're a spaceman superhero. I was always partial to Hank Atomic myself. Is that so? Do you really think you have a chance against us? You have no idea how powerful we are. Prepare for blast off, loser. Yeah. We're gonna look for the source and probably kill ourselves again. Oh, it's right there. Never mind. That shit was right there on the next screen. Holy fuck. Crooked. Just like this whole stinking place. Ooh, new word. Oh, we're gonna throw this stupid piece of shit in there, aren't we?
Luca and Iggy inched up to the edge of the hole with
Oh,
bewilderment
no.
in their eyes.
Oh, they're gonna die.
Arctic air breathed out of the cavern in heaving
Hmm.
gusts.
Echo. Whoa. I can see why they wanted to move us all out of town now. Into the cauldron, Carl. Take your sister with you. Yeah, I guess. I don't know what that's referencing, but I guess. But why would they dig a giant hole? I think this is it. This is the source? It's a dang hole. How do we smash a hole? Well, you fill it up. Just saying. Oh, it's much more than that, my annoying little friend. Where's Rolo? I wasn't lying before, he's safe. Well, safer than you two, at least. Rats, it's cold. You just had to drag me all the way out here, didn't you?
Kerr gazed down the abyss in contemplation.
It really is something, isn't it? It's just a hole with some magical shit coming out of it? What did you do to our town? What is all of this? Well, that's a doozy of a question. This is the source. Where they collect the, unrefined,
Kerr scratched the back of his head.
Honestly, boys, I don't understand any of this well enough to explain it. Fact of the matter is, I'm not paid to know. What do you mean you don't know? Ain't you in charge? Oh, heavens no. My role is merely to flash a warning smile and manage various complications. Complications like us. You are a smart boy.
His face contorted into a saccharine grin.
It really is nothing personal. Some people are destined to strive for greatness, and others are simply obstacles along the way. Seems like you were destined to be a creepy lackey. Iggy, you're alright in my book. You're a little shithead, but you're alright in my book. The point is that we all play our part in life. I just happen to be a lead in the role of a lifetime. And you happen to be extras, ready for your curtain call. We aren't giving up without a fight. Your smile's not gonna be winning after we're done with you. Now, boys, there's no need for melodrama. It makes even a professional such as myself embarrassed for you. Let's change the mood a bit.
Kerr snapped his finger.
Scene change. Hey, we're here. There, that's better. Deal with them.
Iggy turned to Luca with a sly glance.
Why are you smirking? Huh? This little shithead. Guess I got a box full of fireworks and you don't.
Iggy waved the box into the air, threatening to drop it down the hole.
Stop! Let's not do something regrettable. Joke's on you. Regret is one of my Okay, that one is an edgy line. That one right there? Iggy, you can't just say stuff like that. Joke's on you. Regret is one of my specialties. Out of curiosity, what would happen if I threw these in your precious hole? Uh-oh. Nothing. Nothing at all. You're a terrible liar. I'll have you know, I'm an exceptional liar. That's far enough.
He plucked a single bottle rocket from the box and held it up with reverence.
I swear to God, these kids dying in every single fucking cutscene. Stop, you fool! Call off your goons.
After a long pause, Mr. Kerr flung up his hand with frustration.
Very well. You all can head back for the night. It's been a long day. I'll handle these two from here.
Mr. Kerr sighed into the frigid air.
Oh boy. It's just us now, Iggy. You can put that down. What, like this?
With a nonchalant
Don't
flick,
you
Iggy
fucking...
tossed the firework into the hole.
Well. Ooh. Whoa.
With a growl, Kerr leapt at Iggy, crashing through Luca. Iggy tried to twist away, but in the struggle they both tumbled over the side. Luca dove forward, bracing Iggy's hand just before it slipped.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Top Hat dude was right. It is Blaze Blue. Wow, what are the odds of that? What are the odds of that happening? Oh my god, it is just Blaze Blue. Oh. Yeah, Ragnar. Shit, let go of me. Fucking god. Got him.
His grip was made precarious by the cold, wet snow. He could see Kerr further down, clinging to Iggy's coat.
You reckless child, what have you done? Luca, listen to me. Hold on tight and use the walkie-talkie to call them back. How? What channel do I use? It doesn't make a damn difference. They're always listening. If you do that, the clipboards will haul us up and snag us both. The only way you get out of this is if Kerr's out of the picture. Just let go and save yourself. Aw, Iggy. If he lets go, we'll both die. I don't want to die, but seeing the look on your face almost makes it worth it. You know what? You get him, Iggy. You get him, baby Ragnar. you fucking get him. Mr. Kerr, you've had a long life. Why don't you actually do something selfless and just let go?
Mr. Kerr gasped with insult.
Yo. Long life. You know, I can still play 25. You should have heard me sing the part of Phileas Young.
With a wild look in his eye, Mr. Kerr began to hum a proud melody.
Okay, he's humming. Wow. Can you believe this guy? Oh, Got a new word.
His hand began to cramp. His voice began to crack.
Kerr, just let go. Yeah, what an asshole. What an actual asshole. It's sad as fuck, don't get me wrong. This is a really sad scene. But also, yeah, yo, fuck this guy. Holy fuck. Iggy is the type to sink the ship and kill the captain. To kill the captain, he is. Whole ship's gotta go. Yeah, no, I like this kid. He's a good kid. Very misguided kid. I won't say misunderstood, but very misguided kid. No can do. You want to save your friend, you'll have to save me too. Luca, look at me. Oh no, it's okay.
Iggy loosened his grasp.
Oh, oh, what a sweet boy. You aren't gonna kill your friend like that, are you?
Every muscle in Luca's body burned.
Oof. I'm not his friend. Oh, what an edgelord. Yes, you are. Nah, I'm just a no-good bully. Just like you, Kerr. Iggy, no.
I felt his hand slipping.
I told you what you need to do with bullies. I can't. It's your only way out of this mess. 2 birds with 1 stone. It makes sense for us to fall together. Wackadoos travel in packs.
Settled over Iggy's face.
Luca, let me do this.
Iggy's voice was colder than the bitter air billowing from the chasm.
Damn. Let me do the right thing for once. Oh! Oh! Well, I know this is probably the wrong answer, but you know what? We're just gonna roll with that.
Choice but to accept Iggy's request.
Actually, it might be the right answer. Who fucking
With a
knows?
quiet blink, Luca watched a teardrop sail down into the howling void. As his fingers slowly gave up, he met eyes with Iggy.
Oh. Good. Oh.
The 2 silhouettes were swallowed by darkness.
And that's trauma right there. Oh shit, we got fireworks out of it. Oof. I love a goodbye, Iggy. Meanwhile, yeah, omoteta. Luca, you should really step back. What? Quickly. Oh. Curious. Ah, but of course. Those fireworks must have been just the right amount of energy. We should get out of here before Perennial Harvest investigates. Not until you tell me what just happened. Your friend's sacrifice just saved this town. For a little while, anyway. How? Tempest liquamine. What? Tempest liquamine is a peculiar substance. It can change the relationship between matter and... The real Blaze Blue was in the hole the whole time. It can change the relationship between matter and time itself. But doing so requires unfathomable energy. In a closed system, that energy can only come from its surroundings. A useful side product of this property being, by adding precisely the correct amount of energy to it, one can create a cryogenic cascade. So the gunk makes things cold and firework made the hole freeze over? That's one way of putting it, yes. As dumb luck would have it, the fireworks weren't strong enough to generate a runaway reaction. I shudder to think what would have happened in
I
that
have some
case.
idea what that would look like.
Yeah, we do. It will take them a good while to safely break through and access the source again. If you know all of this stuff, why haven't you been helping? I've been, in my way. Each of us has our role to play. Iggy's role, it turns out, was to buy us precious time. Mine has been to observe and wait. Wait for what? You. Me? Why? What's my
A
role?
fierce twinkle flashed in Nat's eyes.
Luca Van Horn, you are going to save the world.
With a chuckle, Nat turned and walked west. Dumbfounded, Luca followed behind him, trudging through the snow. Every step taking him further away from everyone and everything he knew, and closer to destiny. To be continued in Beacon Pines, Pines Harder. Revenge served cold. Second time's a charm? Wait, that's it? This ends with a crummy cliffhanger just when it was getting good? I was even starting to like Iggy. No way. I refuse to be associated with some never-ending parade of sequels. Let's go back and find something more definitive.
Huh. You know what? We're gonna stop it right here, because this seems like a good stopping point. But, yeah. That took a weird turn of events that, yo, I'm about it. I like it. A lot of shit happened. Yo, those kids ate shit a lot today. Like, let's see. Fucking locked in the basement, turned to ice twice. Twice turned to ice. Turned to ice turned to ice again there. Kidnapped. Jesus, kidnapped here too. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. But hey, thanks people for tuning in. Tomorrow we'll be back with Final Fantasy VIII, I want to say. What is today? Hold on. It's Monday. So yeah, tomorrow will be more Final Fantasy VIII. Where we have a lot of shit to do in that game. But yeah. You all take care of yourselves. Have a good morning, evening, or afternoon, wherever y'all are at. And be sure to take care of yourselves and each other. I will catch y'all tomorrow. Or if I can't sleep, later on tonight for probably Monster Hunter. Bye-bye.